Are you tired of pouring money into ads and feeling like you're just feeding a black hole? I mean, what if there was a way to not only stop paying for attention, but to actually get paid for it instead? Well, today we're going to dive into a strategy that completely flips the traditional marketing playbook on its head. Let's get right into it.
Okay, yeah, that's a little provocative, right? But you know what? This quote gets straight to the heart of a massive shift happening in the online world. It completely challenges that old school rule that you have to pay to play.
So, if we're not just going to throw money at the problem, what's the real alternative here? In this explainer, we're going to break down the answer. And spoiler alert, it has everything to do with building a sustainable asset, not just another temporary ad campaign. For years, and I mean years, the thinking was pretty simple. You gotta spend money to make money. The person with the biggest, fattest ad budget was supposed to win. But that whole game, it's changing, and it's changing fast.
It's really not a shouting match any longer. See, the new currency in this digital world is connection. Building genuine, real trust with your audience is way more powerful than just trying to outspend your competition.
So why do so many entrepreneurs get stuck in that expensive ad trap in the first place? Well, it's often because they're building their business completely upside down, skipping the most crucial level of all.
See, most entrepreneurs are so eager to make sales that they jump right into marketing. But the real foundation, the absolute bedrock of a successful business, is branding. Trying to do marketing without a brand? It's like building a house with no foundation. Sure, it might stand for a little while, but eventually it's going to crumble. But if you get the brand right first, the marketing and the sales become infinitely easier.
And that's the whole point, really. A powerful brand does the selling for you. You don't need all this hyper-persuasive copy or endless lead magnets because that trust, it's already there before they even see what you're selling.
Okay, so you've got this strong brand as your foundation. Now what? How do you actually build your empire? Well, the answer is leverage. It's the secret sauce to breaking free from that trading time for money trap and really achieving some exponential growth. This hierarchy of leverage is so fascinating when you look at it. While, yeah, capital and code are incredibly powerful, they're not exactly accessible to everyone. But the highest form of leverage? Media. That's something anyone can tap into right now, today.
And media itself kind of breaks down into three different types. You can pay for it, right? Like with ads. You can earn it organically through creating valuable content. And you can own it, like your own email list. The smartest path, the pro move, is using that earned media to build up your owned media.
Okay, let's make this tangible. Let's talk real dollars and cents. What does this strategic shift from paid media to earned media actually look like on a spreadsheet? Because the difference, it's pretty staggering.
So, let's say you want to reach 1.4 million people using paid ads. What's the price tag on that kind of reach? $42,000. Yeah. Based on a pretty standard cost of about $30 per 1,000 impressions, that's what you'd have to spend just to get noticed.
All right, now let's ask the same exact question, but for an earned media platform, like YouTube. What does it cost to get 1.4 million impressions there? And this is where the power shift becomes so clear. Not only does it cost you nothing, you actually get paid to market yourself. In this case, you'd earn $2,600 for the same reach that would have cost you $42,000. That's a $44,000 swing. It's incredible.
Now, this isn't just some one-time trick. It's a sustainable, compounding system. It actually gets more powerful over time, creating this flywheel effect that can completely replace the need for paid ads.
So here's how this powerful flywheel works. You start by creating really valuable, timeless content. Then, the platform's algorithm does the heavy lifting for you, connecting you with your perfect audience. They find your offer, and when they get great results, they become your biggest fans, spreading the word and fueling the whole cycle. It's a system where the work you do today keeps paying you back for years to come.
This process creates what's known as the binge and buy effect. And think about it, you've probably experienced this yourself. You find a new creator you love, you watch one video, then another. A week later, you've seen 10 of their videos, you trust their opinion, and when they recommend something, you're actually open to checking it out. That's the effect in action. Trust builds and builds until buying from them feels like the most natural next step.
Ultimately, this all leads to a really profound shift in your mindset. It's about moving from a place of high-risk, high-stress growth to building a stable, peaceful, and profitable business.
And this right here is the key takeaway. Instead of chasing those record-breaking income months that could just vanish overnight, you focus on building a solid foundation, a floor that can't be taken away from you. The shift in your goal becomes so clear. It's not about that frantic, stressful chase for more income anymore. It's about cultivating a business that brings you peace and purpose, not just a bigger bank balance and a whole lot of anxiety.
So, we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. In an age where attention is the real currency, what would change for you if you stopped investing in temporary ads and started investing in a permanent brand?